Hi everybody, welcome to Tarot Spinning. My name's Kathy and today we're going to do what I call a quick spin. So we've actually got the Messages from Your Angels DoreenVirtue deck. So we're going to have a bit of a shuffle and pop some cards out, well, that one especially, and see what card we're going to do the reading about. So give this a bit of a shuffle. What messages, I don't know if there's enough there, but we might have got the right amount, I hope. Okay guys, I was about to say what messages would we like them to hear, but they jumped out, so we're all away on it. Nearly flung the mat off the wheel again. Pretty good at doing that. Rightio. Which one is it? That one. Rightio. We've got Francesca. What do you desire right now? Visualize it and it will come about. Negativity will block your progress. So there's our card, our messages from Francesca. And I'm just going to have a quick look at the book, which I buried, unfortunately. I put the cards back on top of it. And we'll have a quick look at Francesca to see if there's anything else there that might be interesting. What do you desire right now? Visualize it and it will come about. Negativity will block your progress. Well, that's very easy to say. Easier said than done sometimes when it comes to any anxiety or worry, which is, you know, part and parcel. You have been asking God and the angels, what is next for me? Yet we have been waiting for you to make that decision for yourself. That is why you have felt stuck lately. This impasse occurs because you are afraid of making the wrong decision. We can help you to decide, but ultimately the next chapter of your life is up to you. It is a period of your life that is unscripted. Your desires are like a painting that you create upon the canvas of your life. Like an artist, you must decide what the theme, background and foreground will be within your picture. Take some time out to meditate, pray upon and contemplate the important decision. Be creative and maintain standards for yourself. But remember, if you don't make a decision, then the same thing as deciding that everything shall remain the same. If you don't make a decision, that's the same thing as deciding that everything will remain the same. All right, we've got that message. Okay, let's pull some tarot and see what else we can find out. A bit more clarity. So, okay, this is for the angel card, Francesca. A bit of advice for the card meaning. Like a little bit more info, go a bit deeper. This card. What can we get? Francesca. Well, it's not for Francesca, but about Francesca. Well, there could be a Francesca watching, who would know? It's a beautiful name, actually. I think it's Italian, I could be wrong. That's about enough for the minute, guys, so we'll just get this pile here. Okay, let's just start here. We've got the Ace of Cups, the Six of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. So straight off the bat, what do you desire? Visualize it and it will come about. Well, Ace of Cups, Six of Pentacles and the Three of Cups is quite a joyful, happy occasion in general. Ace of Cups is again, it's the Holy Grail, but of course it's not like, yeah, that's it, that we found the Holy Grail, it's all over, we can stop now. But it is really, it's something that really makes your heart sing, like it really makes you happy. And that's this new energy that's coming in. There's the Six of Pentacles, and it's money given or received, the usual generosity. You know, it doesn't have to be money, it can be generosity from, can be any form of abundance, right through to giving or receiving someone's time, energy, help, even that. But it's a Pentacle card, so really there is some form of, usually a monetary form in there. And the Three of Cups is a bit of a celebration. It's sort of like, as it depicts in the picture there, a bit of coming together and a bit of happiness. And toasting the occasion, so there's something has come forward and the energy's starting to move into the right direction, that it's making you that sort of positive in the feel that you're actually going to stop and actually acknowledge it. And I'm going to go with these ones underneath because I've got no idea what ones flew when, but I shall go to the Sun, the Knight of Swords, and the Tower. So, in the general sense of everything, everything's coming up roses there, and there's the Sun. So the Sun just shines its golden joy across everything in and around your life, and it's moving pretty fast. So things are going to start moving. This energy's going to come in fast. I get the feeling it's like when you spin around and you're nearly like slightly dizzy, and it's just making you like, oh, what's going on? It's a bit spinning you out there a bit, and it's because of the Tower here. So the Tower is like it depicts there. It's a sudden, just move this away, a sudden change that's coming in. Turns life upside down, but even though this card depicts it to be quite a frightening thing, it doesn't feel like that with this. It feels like a welcome. You know, you get a bit giddy because it's all moving and going a little bit super fast, but it's a positive. It's coming in on that feeling of, yep, this is just great. Now we've got the Moon on the Sun, the Hierophant, which is the Knight of Swords, and we'll go the Empress. Seeing we're having all the major arcanas there, we might as well just keep with the theme there, but she can come up onto that one there. So realistically, guys, there we go from, if you do what they're asking here, this is the results. Well, I would be definitely like paying some heed to this card. What do you desire right now? Visualize it and it will come about. So virtually they're saying put all your focus in and don't let any doubt come in, and just keep your focus like strong, really strong and straight. Don't sway whatsoever. And wow, you know, this is just great. I just keep looking at these cards just going, oh, it's just so like I can't even get enough. It's too good. It's not too good, it's real good. Anyway, we're coming into that energy, the celebration, and starting to see things move and change and shake. The Sun, so things heralding good times, fast-moving energy, and there's the Tower. So it's sort of like lightning. That's how quick it's coming. And with him beside it, it's very emphasising that comment that it's going to come in really quick. The Moon, with the Hierophant beside it, and the Empress, you know, there could be a pregnancy here. It just feels that bit of a feeling with, because that can be the marriage card, and with that pregnant woman beside it, there could be this, what could be, because it's on top of the Tower, that's one, you know, and everyone's not going to be able to be in the same little basket, but there's a message there somewhere that I think that a bit of a shock that's going to come in is oh, I'm pregnant. You did not plan this, no way. It's a definite wow, but also it's a happy thing. Like, you know, once you get over the initial shock, you're actually like, wow, you know. And from the feel of it, I think it's the first time. Or you'd stopped and said, we're only having 2 kids, blah, 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 and then this third one went, hello, I'm coming. Like, it's one of these things that would definitely, you do not expect it or think it's going to happen, but there it is. But anyway, that's general, so of course that can't be everyone. But back over to here, this Moon It feels like a gateway to learning, because he's also to do with like it's a religious organisations and all the rest of it. Because there's the gateway in this card and the gateway in this card, it just feels like you're going through a gateway. And it could be a gateway in life, because sometimes that can become the situation where there's the gateway in life where you'd be passing through into a gateway if you become pregnant, because life's never the same. Once the baby comes, your old life is there, and then there's a big chop, and there's the next life with the kids. It's completely different, but both have their pros and cons, but mostly pros. So, you know, at the end of the day, it's not like I'm trying to frighten anyone out there. I'm just saying it is what it is. Okay, so what else am I getting here? It feels like education, learning, education, doing some course that, you know, it feels fairly spiritually based because of the moon. Now, she could be dreams, intuition. And again, even though the High Priestess isn't there, she's feeling like that too. So I'd say it's to do with sort of on the spiritually based, but again, it's not going to suit everyone. Sort of just had a flash of nutrition and diet and exercise, and I'm not sure why, but that there could be someone that's going to look at learning that or doing that. But it's got, the whole reading's got that feeling of something that you really would and really have desired. You've put it on the back burner in the back of your mind because it's like, oh, it's not practical. I've got to go and do a course for 2 years and I'm not going to make much money until I get out, you know, however far. I think it's virtually a sign to say, drop everything and look at the energy and start moving into this energy and see what comes of it. Because I think the old saying goes, you know, we only live once, so to speak. Well, you know, in this body, in this present moment in time. I don't want to go into that one, but, you know. The only time you're never going to win is when you don't have a go. So don't ever stop not having a go. Now here we go with the Four of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. This energy is a bit slow moving, but it's good solid energy. And then there's holding on to some money. So this could be why, I just looked at it now and went, oh, it's reaffirming this about this education thing. It could be that you have to, because you're not going to be working full time, or if this is this thing that I'm thinking, which is this educational course thing, you're going to have to be a bit careful with your money and your savings, because your working life's going to change, because you're going to go into this bit more of a study zone. I think that would just be a little bit of a chat about that being something to watch for, which, you know, everyone there can sit back and work out how to sort it out and how to get their money sorted out and how to make it happen. But it's too many. I'll keep going. We're going to throw out some Everyday Witch, and just to see if we can get double ups, extra messages, confirmation on some level. But yeah, that Four of Pentacles. And as I say, the Four of Pentacles just jumps out there again. So there is, I'd say with the double up on that, as much as this is all you're getting positive and going towards what you want and you're going to go for it, there's the little whisper in the back of the mind is to just say, just watch your money. Don't go throwing your money around on, is it a need, is it a want? That's what I getting in the head. Do you need it or do you just want it? So don't go shopping on that thought of, do I need it or do I want it? Only just virtually like a bit of spending that money. And there's the Ace of Pentacles. So this one jumped out before. The confirmation of the sun. It is that beautiful energy where it's the sun comes in and shines. So at the end of the day, that it says, it speaks for itself with all the sunflowers and everyone dancing around there. And see, there's that pregnant stomach again. So again, you know, not trying to scare anyone, but just it could be one of those things. There's the Seven of Cups. So again, what do you really desire right now? Well, this energy tells me that you've got about 7 different things that you'd like to do. And that's very, very normal, because when it comes back to what do you really want, that's when you'd have to have a stop and a think about it. and there's the Nine of Pentacles. So I think if you chase and go after what you want, I still think, even though you're worrying, or you might be worrying about money, maybe it's not an omen to take care of money. You might actually be worrying about it. So if you're a bit concerned, you've got the Nine of Pentacles that have come out here, and it's an abundant card, and it's very fruitful and positive. So I think if you chase and go, stay straight with your positivity and with your progress moving forward, I think things are going to come into working out for you. Again, general read, so it could go either way, but I feel like that's more to do with, because it's come out twice, it's more to do with do what's your money, but yeah, don't get too tight and wound with it. The Fool, the Three of Swords. I better tell you some of these cards. We've got the Two of Cups, which would go with the birth and the baby bit there. The Three of Swords, which goes with this Five of Wands, and then we've got the Fool. So reading this in here, this little bit of Five of Wands and the Three of Swords, that energy is just in the background somewhere. It's not really going to come through and be too much of a problem unless you put some focus and energy onto it. If you actually take notice of it, you're actually going to put some fuel on that fire and lift it up. Somebody, whatever you're going after and whatever your desire is that you're going to head through and go towards, somebody somewhere in the background's Nelly Knocker. Somebody says something, or family, friends, I don't think it's a partner. I think it's outside your immediate, your partner, or if you're single, it's not. It's a bit once removed. It's like a friend or a distant whoever. Somebody, Nelly Knocker, says something that goes, oh, have you thought about how you're going to pay for it? If you take notice of it, you'll actually get a little bit of heartache from it, but I would say do that. Ignore it. Which I'm not trying to ignore those cards, but that's what I'm just saying in that zone. When that pops up and it makes a comment, just put it to bed. Don't listen to it. Here's the Fool and the Ace of Pentacles. So this will be the energy moving forward, where it's going to go and what's going to be coming. And it's the Fool, you're starting out on your journey and on this new adventure. So I'd say go for it. Okay, guys, we're just going to grab ourselves a bit of a Making Magic for the last word. And can hear the chimes ringing, so that's my timer saying that the camera's going to run out fairly shortly, guys. So if you ever hear it, you wonder what it is, that's what it is. So I'm rushing, but not. Just telling me to move along. All right, both of them. Okay. Okay, guys, the first card we got there, it was air. Work with the element of air and cut through to the core of the situation and see the truth. Well, it would virtually be to do with this situation here that does pop up in the background there, and it is the Five of Wands and the Three of Swords. So working with the element of air to cut through to the core of the situation and see the truth is that you'll see the truth that whoever Nelly Knocker is that's saying or banging on about something there that's knocking your plans, you'll see through to the truth, and the truth is that it's their own fear of what they think about the situation if it was them in your position. So the truth is that it's their own fear they're talking about, so it's nothing to do with you or what you're doing. So that's what I see the truth to be, but that's, that's my opinion. But anyway, then we'll go on. Now we've got power symbol. Cleanse, purify and protect the physical body. So again, it sort of comes back to that Nelly Knocker energy here, that cleanse, purify and protect the physical body. Just protect yourself against anyone that's knocky or a bit negativity. Yeah, virtually just water off a duck's back. Let it pour in, let it pour out, and just go, yep, thanks for your opinion, bye, and just let it go, just walk away. That's where I'd be going with it. I wouldn't be letting any of that come in. And, if it's to do with the pregnancy, it'd be someone, are you sure, you sure, do, and, like it's any of that. It's anything to do with knocking or negativity. You don't want any of it. At the end of the day, you only want people to be positive, helpful, insightful, thoughtful, all that sort of stuff. And virtually cheering you on for having a go or just stepping into this energy that you want to go towards and what you want to do. That energy is not needed. This energy is what's needed, is to be positive and to move into. Any negativity will block your progress. Well, this will block the progress if you listen to them. You have a choice in every moment and everything that ever happens around you. There's always the choice. So choose to ignore. That's their fear. That's their thoughts personally on what they think about the situation. It's not really to do with you. So I've had my sermon now. We'll move on to the next card. I just do get a bit over the people that the Nelly knockers, because yeah, you're better off without them. Time to shine. There we go. Create the energetic sorry. I do this every time with these words. I get all tongue-tied. I get a bit carried away with myself. Create the energetic resonance for the golden opportunities. So time to shine. So create the energetic, like what resonates with you. So the resonance is that it's time for you to shine. It's time for you to take and do what you're going to do. And then we've got self-confidence, guys. So strong self-belief and a sense of worth. This could it actually have lined up any more into the perfection of, yes, it's self-confidence. So this is where that positive energy comes in. People saying, yes, you can do it, you're going to be fine, you're going to do this, you're going to be so great at doing it once you get through, you know, if it's a course, if it's education, or the baby, because it seemed to be a two-way thing there. You got both ways with that little stomach there again, but it's, you know, and of course not everyone's going to be having a baby, but that also the Empress can be birthing the ideas, and these are birthing a new idea or a new way of coming into, you know, it doesn't have to be a physical birth of a baby, but that was definitely just popped up there with the Two of Cups. It sort of come into that play there, where that sort of just put a little bit of light onto that for someone out there somewhere. And sitting on the Tower card, well, again, you know, very, very, very pointed, that message. But again, the Sun can be the birth of these, and here's all these ideas popping up with that money and the abundance. I think that will come because you're going to go with your energy and follow yourself and back yourself. So time to shine and self-confidence. So, you know, visualize it and go ahead into what you're wanting to do and where you're wanting to go. And I think you're going to attract, all the self-confidence will come through people that are going to be patting you on the back for doing or having the attitude you've got towards what you're doing too. You're going to stay positive and you're going to stay up on, and, you know, you're going to ride that wave. And I think people are going to end up saying, I can feel that in that sense, that people are going to be saying, you should be really proud of yourself. I'm really proud of you. And that's the feeling I'm getting, and that's the message I'm getting. So it's a great read. Catch you all next time. Thanks for popping in and hanging out. And don't forget to like and subscribe and all that jazz, because it would really help the channel get up and get pumping. So, okay, thanks guys. Bye for now. See you all next time. Goodbye.